That's what I thought. And then Sora awoke on a beach. This is Sora's entrance into his own magically generated prison, much like the Fear and Desire gang crash lands into theirs. Also in Fear and Desire, they start referencing the fact that they are on an island even though they're really just lost in the woods.
Cold stew on a blazing island. We've just made a perfect definition of war, Mac.
Ducky.
Of course, a blazing island with a tempest of gunfire around it and fans.
But as the movie goes on, I think Kubrick is conveying this message. They're trapped in such a secluded area, one where they can't even cross the river apparently. The enemy base magically jumps from one side of the river to the other at the end. This is an island, but one that, like the war they're in, is just a product of their own minds. In Fear and Desire and on Destiny Island, magic and the human psyche seem to be intertwined. But who is the magician? Who is casting the spell? Well, in Fear and Desire, it's Lieutenant Corby, but we'll come back to that in a bit. Now, in Destiny Island, he wants to make you believe it's all being caused by this mysterious stranger, who, for a lack of anything better to call him, I'll just call him Ansem, a name I just pulled out of my hat. Anyway, Ansem might seem like he's causing all this, but when you talk to him, all he says is,
I've come to see the door to this world.
And he feels more like a passive observer just waiting for the right time to unleash hell. If not Ansem, the next head on the chopping block is Riku's. He does start acting pretty suspicious, and seems to want to leave more than the others, but I think we've got to follow Occam's razor on this one, that the most likely solution is often the best one, and we have to look at the person who is most suspicious during this section of the game. The answer is Kairi. Let's look at all her actions and see. She's standing there suspiciously when Sora wakes up. She hits Sora to get him to stop talking about his dream. She doesn't let you through the door to the other beach on the first day. She says she's happy there, to which Sora casts doubt on. But she's the one who's most adamant about them building the ship. At the end of the first day, Kairi is teasing Riku for wanting to get off the island. Then he says,
Thanks to you. If you hadn't come here, I probably would have never thought of any of this. Kairi, thanks.
You're welcome.
On the first day, Kairi makes everyone race. She's also the judge for Riku and Sora when they are literally fighting over her. She suggests Sora and she leave without Riku.
Well... You okay? Sora, let's take the raft and go. Just the two of us. Huh? Just kidding.
What's gotten into you? You're the one that's changed, Kairi.
Maybe.
She says, tomorrow's the big day, just before the attack. She does something that causes her heart to split from her body. This isn't something that's ever properly explained. No one else seems to be able to do this. Well, you might include another thing or two, but I'll leave it there. That's 9 things that are much more suspicious than anything Riku and Ansem are doing at this point. Kairi will use her magic to successfully escape her prison with the people she cares about the most, though perhaps she doesn't count on 1 or 2 snags in the process.